Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching and joining me for this week's edition of the Weekly Pointers News Update. If you find this video entertaining, helpful, or some combination of the two, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. And if you are a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, travel, and everything in between delivered in a fun, fast-paced format, then watch as the subscribe button and the notification bell try unsuccessfully to break into your house on Christmas Eve. Today's show is going to be a fun one, but if you are not familiar with the Weekly Pointers Update, let me give you a little rundown on how this works. On one side of the screen, you're going to see all the topics that I will be discussing today. You'll also see the current topic I will be discussing highlighted, along with a timer down below letting you know how long I will be talking about each topic. How much easier could it possibly get? This is going to be a fun episode, so I say let's just dive right into it and let's get going. If you were ever considering getting the Barclays Business Aviator card, now may be the time to do it. The current elevated offer stands at 80,000 American Airlines miles with the following spend. So after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, you get 50,000 American Airlines miles. And if you spend $6,000 over the course of 12 months, you get an additional 30,000 American Airlines miles. This gives you plenty of time to meet that sign-up offer spend. And if you want to chunk it away over the course of the year, you can certainly do that, or you can get it all out of the way all at once, whichever you choose. Either way, 80,000 American Airlines miles is awesome, and I would take it every day of the week. Now, something to consider is that the annual fee is $95, so keep that in mind. It is not waived at this point, and there will be a link for this offer down in the description below. So if you are interested and you want to snag some additional American Airlines miles, now's the time to do it. Since the pandemic set in 2020, Amazon has hired more people than any other employer in the country. And on September the 15th, they are having a career day. Now, at this career day, there will be opportunities to fill 40,000 different positions across 220 locations all over the U.S. And this includes corporate jobs and technical jobs. If you're looking to pick up a first job or a second job, this may be a really good opportunity. And to register for this career fair, just go to AmazonCareerDay.com. That link will be down in the description below, but whether you're looking at corporate jobs or technical jobs, this may be a good fit, and it's also for current Amazon employees. So if you're interested in any of those positions, just check the link in the description below. And if you currently work at Amazon, let our viewers know how you like it. We need to know, is this worth pursuing? Put your comments down in the description below. Love to hear what you have to say. Some really exciting technology news from Apple, as 8 states within the U.S. have signed up to have driver's license and state IDs on either your iPhone or your Apple Watch. The nice thing is that you'll be able to use this at airports to help verify your identification. One of those states being my home state of Kentucky. So when this happens, I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. One of the hassles when you go to the airport right now is you got to shuffle between, carrying your boarding pass or your kid's stuff or your extra bag, and you have to have your ID out. This may make traveling through the airports just a little bit easier. And anytime that happens, I'm a fan of it because airport travel has been a nightmare this year. So I'm curious, if this was an option in your state, would you put your ID on an Apple Watch or an iPhone when you go through the airport? Would you use this as your primary piece of identification, or would you use it as a backup in case you lost your wallet or something like that? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. This is pretty revolutionary, as Apple has been working with the TSA to get the security measures in place to get this approved and working in airports. We'll have to see what happens as this rolls out. Right now, I'm not 100% certain if this is going to work at all airports all over the country, or if it's only going to work at airports in the states that'll be listed down in the description below. But I'm curious to see what happens here. Most importantly, I want to know what you have to say about keeping your identity on your phone. Do you like it or not? Let me know. Disney has released new pricing on their annual passes, and if you'll recall from earlier editions of the Weekly Pointers Update, Disney has also increased the cost of line cutting or fast passes, and they've also gotten rid of the free transportation from airports. It's like the trifecta. They've raised annual prices, they've raised the cost of fast passes, and you don't get free transportation. Anything else, Disney? The happiest place on earth. Is it really, though? I don't know. I mean, look at the prices here. I've got them up on the screen right now. If you're a non-resident in the state of Florida and you're just going to fly down here for vacation every so often, you're looking at a minimum of $1,300 per person for an annual pass. You add that up for a family of 4 for those math majors out there, that's over $5,000 for annual passes for an entire year. What do you think about this price hike? Is Disney pricing people out of the market? Are you going to turn your back on this and say, no, I'm good, I may just go there once a year? Is this a good value or not? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. But prices are going up, services are going down. Not a great combination. Come on, Mickey, give us something, man. And finally, if you're familiar with the Weekly Pointers Update, you know that I always like to end on a good food note. And this is an interesting note. I really need your opinion on this. So I'm going to include a link down in the description below for Smoothie King. Right now, Smoothie King is offering a free 12-ounce pumpkin smoothie if you take a quiz that's in the description below. It's a 10-question quiz. It takes about a minute to do, and you go in the store and you get your free smoothie. Now, they have apparently different flavors of pumpkin smoothies, and for you pumpkin heads out there that like pumpkin spice latte grande things from Starbucks and pumpkin spice everything, this is going to be right up your alley. For me personally, I'm not a pumpkin person by any means, but if you are, this is going to hit your sweet spot literally. Just click on the link in the description below. You'll be able to take the quiz, and then you put your email in, and then you'll get your free sample. Pretty simple, free food. But as a wrap up to this show, I'm curious. Are you a fan of all these pumpkin things? Everything is going to be pumpkin here in the next 3 or 4 weeks. You know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's like a small army invasion. There's no way to stop it, and there are lots of loyal followers to it. I don't like it, but if you do, let me know what your favorite pumpkin food or pumpkin drink is down in the description. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Maybe there's something out there that I haven't tried that I would like if I just gave it a chance. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of the Weekly Pointers Update. Again, we try to cover all the information and news that you may have missed online or on other YouTube channels. We try to fill the gaps and put a nice bow on your week and catch you up on everything. And if you enjoyed the information that you heard about on this week's edition, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, 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 it's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, pumpkin spice everything, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. See you soon.